Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Guess who forgot to turn on their mic? It's me, Rawrquaza. Welcome back to another episode of Dubious Drenching 2. Today, there's so many things, so many characters that I want to play. I actually don't know who to play. I just unlocked Commando's new ability, so I'm pretty excited to play that. I unlocked that on stream. I haven't done any of mul-t. I don't know, let's just roll the dice, really, is what I'm thinking. I got 4. So I think today, and you know what, this is fine. I actually... So, NG's new thing. NG's new thing is a turret replacement, well, one of them. The other thing we need to do is defeat the teleporter boss in less than 5 seconds after it spawns, so I need to get a good run for that. But, and I hear that that skill is pretty sweet as well. But this one is really cool, and I don't think it's better than his regular turrets, but you place a mobile turret that inherits all of your items, fires a laser for 200% damage per second that slows enemies, can place up to 2. It really is nifty. It's a very nifty skill, and it's sweet. They're good boys, and I love them, and if anything happens to them, I will die. So, they're great, though. They're very slow, because they don't sprint. They do inherit all of your items, but, you can tell if, like, you have, you know, sprint speed items, they don't get those, because they never sprint. And their range is fairly low, too. So, flying enemies, if you have a vagrant, they're also kind of hard to direct, but they're so awesome. I actually just love them. And I think they do make the game a little bit harder at the moment, for Engineer, specifically. But, I think that they're so cool that I just wanna use them all the time, and it actually makes me want to play Engineer. And previously, that was a kind of a, you know, Engineer's boring and I had problems with Engineer, but I think this is a refreshing skill augment, and I like it, even if it's not as good, because you don't get the advantage of you don't get a lot of advantages. The other turrets have more range. They have... Please attack things. They get the advantage of... They also tend to target dead enemies for a while, sometimes. They're not the smartest. Their AI isn't great. They have lots of disadvantages. It's basically what I'm saying. But it's okay, because they're sweet boys, and they have trouble pathing to you occasionally. I don't know if they'll take this all the way up here. I think they probably will. Maybe. Yep. Dude. Look at them. They also are very easily killed. They can't use Chungus, right? Or not effectively. So, like, Engineer's whole thing with bustling fungus doesn't... It's not a thing anymore with these turrets. It's deliberately handicapping yourself, basically, in order to get sweet lads that follow you around. I don't know. Yeah, okay. We do have to update them when you pick up new items. So this one has the shaped glass, that one doesn't. But they're wonderful, and I love them. Let's just start the teleporter event. The other thing is the new mines. Okay, so new mines. First of all, we can only place them... But notice they have, like, a slow arming speed. Oh, I'm gonna die. I just realized. I'm gonna die. Don't kill me. Okay, he's dead. So, notice how this mine has a big circle around it, and that one doesn't. That's because, if you leave them, they gain, like, a bunch of bonus damage if they don't get triggered immediately. So now you actually have to tactically place them, which is kind of cool, because it does mean that you can kind of... I have to live. Oh, sorry. There's no health regen here. you can't just spam them. And this is in an effort to, previously they were like just a bad, you know, right-click spam on a boss was just a quick, dirty way of attacking, essentially. But now you can place them a little bit more tactically, and they actually do a little bit more damage. I would say they're a little bit harder to use, certainly, than they were, but I think they can be very powerful in certain circumstances. And that's cool. That's just default. That's not an alternate skill. That's just the way it is now. The cooldown on these small lads is also the same cooldown, which is very low. And what this means for you as the player is that getting like Bandolier is incredibly useful because it allows you to, you know, have more uptime on your turrets, especially when you take Shaped Glass. But it also is going to allow you to, you know, just replace them, reposition them easier, which is very important. And it was important already with the static turrets, but these ones especially, like, you'll notice I've you know, sprinted away and they're nowhere to be found. There's zero chance that I'm gonna wait for them to come down here if an enemy were to spawn. I would definitely want to resummon them. And it still is, you know, faster to do that this way, but anyway. Let's get a better use item. Let's get a better... Hey, this is one of the new items. So, Blast Shower has a short cooldown. What it does is it clears all your negative effects. It also destroys projectiles near you. Now, I haven't used this item much, but, you know, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about it. That's basically how we are. I imagine that if you had infinity, you know, like a Gesture of the Drowned and infinity fuel cells to make the cooldown really low, it would be pretty sweet because you would just be able to destroy projectiles around you and never be affected by statuses. But I also feel like there would be better items in that slot at that point. So it really comes down to... oh hey, goat hooves are very useful for us because they are affected by goat hooves. The turrets. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still pretty undecided on this equipment. But who knows? I so far have not used it successfully, is my experience with it. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Oh. Here, have some boys. So, Will-o'-the-Wisp is great, and I want it. But, I only have 2 tier 2s. So, just throw some mines here. I like to use the mines to throw them as I'm just running. And then if things follow me, they will be blown apart. Throw them ahead of yourself while you're outrunning enemy. Excuse me. Don't. Get him. Get him, tiny lad. The ukulele is pretty big, I think. Did that destroy that projectile? I don't know. I pressed Q. It looks like it didn't. I used Blast Shower. I don't really know what Blast Shower is, either. I'm not entirely sure what it really is, you know? It's like a backpack that cleanses your impurities. Why is it called Blast Shower? Who knows? The turrets do take aggro. Excuse me. The turrets do take aggro, but it's like... they do it too well, maybe. They also... I'm not entirely... I'm not sure that they do enough damage. Oh, the Chungus printer. If only we were the other kind of Engie. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do this. Put some mines down. All I have to do for me is just have the mines inherit your items. Just like the drone, or the bots, so you can throw them down and they throw their own bustling funguses. I mean, they already do proc other items, so, like, why not? Oh, what do we got? Hard Light Afterburner. Probably the most boring, but definitely utilitarian option for a tier 3. It's very good, don't get me wrong. Because it means more invulnerability time. But it's not juicy, it's not the ones that I want, you know? Crowbar is very good, so I'm gonna take it. What is my man doing over there? My mans, what are you doing? Oh, you got him. He was dancing. Their AI is not the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. But they are cute. They killed one of them. Oh my lord. My money. I mean, they're doing work over there. Stuff is getting killed. Oh, we should hit the teleporter, probably. Opal Feather. Ooh. See, I want to turn everything into you know what? This is a better item. For this moment. I want to turn everything into this, but I just got a Hopo Feather, and my Hopo Feather's gone, so... You know what? So is my ukulele. Let's just... Who cares, dude? At this point. Where's my teleporter at? I've lost my teleporter. Thought it was like over here. Yeah. Give me tier 2s. You know, not really what I wanted. Are the underwater tier 2s over here? Not 5 seconds. Is 5 seconds the amount of time that we need to kill a boss? Oh, hey, well, that'll save me a trip. Get 'em, boys. Very easy teleporter event, really. So, yeah. Engineer seems very fun. I need, I don't know who to play next. I'm right now on my Twitch stream, I'm trying to unlock everything, and I've been working on Commando for a while. We've had a string of really bad well, so, the thing is, the Commando runs have been good. It's just, Commando is not great. And so we've been, you know, getting 9 stages in and then dying. Mostly to the new secret boss, really. It just has so much health and will one-shot me, regardless of what I was doing before. Basically, all the time. But yeah, I don't know. You know what? I want this gesture. Oh, this is the new skill. Or the new item. I'm not gonna buy it. It replaces your control, your utility skill, I believe, with a movement ability where you kind of turn into a phase ball and kind of fly around with the momentum that you had. I don't know, it's hard to explain. At some point I'll get it on the YouTube. And then you'll be able to see it. What is this man doing? Alright, I don't like... Where's my teleporter at? You think I would have seen it. From here. Is the bridge open? Ouch. I don't like that. Get 'em, boys. That wasn't my boys at all. Get something, boys. I think my turrets having glass is not great. It does mean they are very susceptible to death. Unfortunately, this is more of a gesture missile launcher run than it is a Angie with the new boys run. I hope that Hopo changes these boys, because I really do like them. And I want to use them. And whenever I get Engineer, I probably will use them, because I think they're sweet. I'm definitely printing tri-tip daggers out. But I do think that they might need some tweaks in either the AI department or, like, I don't know. They need some tweaks, I think. I like the new mines. This is gonna buff my damage, though. Warhorn is also very good. Not for my boys, but for me. We're gonna go to 7. Look at their sweet little glasses. They put the crit glasses on their little faces. Alright. What is that? Tougher times, printer. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, it was fun while it lasted. I think, actually, how we do this is... we literally just all in. So then I don't have to walk all the way back over here. Take the med kit. Take the med kit. Take the med kit, okay. I would have left the crit glasses, but sometimes you don't get a choice. That's fine. Part of the plan. Quaza! Oh, there's the teleporter. I do have to come back over here anyway. God damn it. Quaza, the... This Tri-Tip Dagger only stacks to 7. What are you doing? Well, I know. I was trying to be sneaky and not have to make an extra trip back, but I have to anyway because I forgot that the teleporter was there, alright? This gasoline I do want, so we'll pick that up in a second. Hold on. We have the equipment that I want. Hey, we got him with 1. Ouch. Nice. Dude, the new mines are actually pretty legit. So now we'll go down to 7. Tri-Tip Daggers. And you know what? These teddy bears should help us immensely in the, oh god. In the, living department. Very excited for this new development. This is actually a great run, secretly. Boys, just staying cautious because I do have glass. Okay, we're gonna just poke our heads up on top of this because I don't remember if there were items up here or not. I think there's an item down there. Maybe I already got that. No, I did not. We have a great... This is a great build. Thanks to the magic of printers. Worst case scenario, these are both teddy bears. Well, okay. Never mind. I think we'll just leave in order to, you know, get on with my life, I'm gonna make this not a teddy bear and just go hit the teleporter. Although, depending what's on in this chest, I might change my mind. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I will go back once the teleporter event is over and turn these two into bears. But since I'll do that after the teleporter event, I'm good for now. I am inevitably gonna have to make more trips to even out. Or another trip back there to even out my Tri-Tip Dagger setup, but... Okay, we're just gonna hit it. Here we got Grove Tender. Ouch. Those are big old hooks. Leeching seed, huh? We do a lot of damage. And we got cute little boys. And the cute little boys are doing mostly everything for us. We have, like, a great build. The Hard Light Afterburner is very strong. We have Tri-Tip Daggers and Glass, which is a very good offensive setup. We have Teddy Bears, which is a decent defensive setup. Ow. I am gonna go get more Teddy Bears. I have no regrets right now. Maybe we'll check up top. Could be worth it to find tier 1s. We kind of avoided up there because there was a large demon that had a minigun. I know there's nothing up there, but like over here. Not entirely sure if we missed everything, or if we looked at everything. It looks like we looked. Let's check up here. Top to bottom. There's another equipment barrel. This is pretty much my ideal equipment with gesture, because it means that I don't have to do anything. I will grab this sprint speed, which will allow us to... Oh, hey, there's a lot of stuff down here. Wow. I'm glad I came. Sweet. Anyway, this equipment is pretty much my ideal with gesture, because it means that I don't have to even aim at all. The other option being, like, obviously, Royal Capacitor. But Royal Capacitor, while it does more damage, it procs less, which is bad because the procs do less damage, but it's good because the procs happen more often. So, I mean, it's like... And this thing is homing. I don't know. It's either this or gesture is pretty much the... Or not gesture. Royal Capacitor. And either one is fine. But I actually prefer this one. Gets into those hard to reach places. I guess gesture does too. And we're going until... Everything's either teddies or tri-tip daggers. And then we're going back, and we're going until we have 7, obviously. This is just how Mafia works. Come on, baby. Of course you're gonna make me go through all of my tri-tip daggers. That's just how it works. That's how Mafia works. Are you gonna let me get away with it? Oh, we've done it. They gave me a tip. Just the tip. Can I make it over here? Nope. Darn. If we had an extra jump or something, or a little bit of move speed, we could have fallen over there and respawned up at the top, but that's okay. Meanwhile, my turret's like, but I just got here. Spent a good 15 minutes hiking across the entire world. Now he has to walk like all the way around and up this thing to go up to where I am right now. They try so hard. kind of a long stage. A lot of time that we're spending running back and forth here. But, I mean, the items are definitely worth it. Balls. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you got to indulge the 4-year-old. Although if your 4-year-old is pointing out genitals in the formation of, you know, rocks and trees, then you probably are not a very good parent. So I could go down to 6 because that's like a 90% chance to bleed, but I like to even it out. Or it might even be like 95% chance, but I like to even it out. It just feels better. Even if one more bear is probably gonna keep me alive, maybe more often. Abyssal Depths. We got the bouncy lanterns too. Look at all the lanterns bouncing in unison. How spooky. Get 'em, boys. I imagine that against certain enemies, the turrets just get destroyed. What is this guy doing? He's practicing yoga. He's also dead. But I also feel like we have enough damage to maybe overcome some of those threats. Oh, you got it. Good boys. You're doing well. Daddy's proud. Very nice. That's a little spooky, not gonna lie. Little bit spooky. Alright, we're gonna give it a sec here. 10 seconds to be precise. Oh, hey, no, my buddy's here. Little man has arrived. Oh, that's spooky. Don't do it. Things are going exceptionally well. I'm always surprised that glass is so good. I really shouldn't be surprised. It's just, like, very good, is the thing. Oh, that's not what I... Here. Brass contraption. That's spooky. That's some spooky shit. Also some dead shit. Don't do it. Oh. Look at these unstoppable boys. Absolute units. We're getting some big boy dollars. You guys are getting an upgrade. This feels good. I don't know what it is about... Maybe... Okay, I think just the... I don't know, I can't really tell why I had such a problem with Old Engineer. I think it might have just felt overpowered to me. But, like, this is overpowered, but it doesn't feel... It doesn't feel unfair, maybe? I actually get to... It feels good. These guys feel good, and I can't really adequately explain why that is. Oh, that's terrifying, actually. I do rip and tear. These boys rip and tear, I should say. Okay, boys, have at 'em. It's feeding time. Oh my lord, look at that. There's something about the lasers just ticking down health, too, that's very satisfying. Let's get an upgrade. We have an infinite amount of money. Look. I'm not saying that this is bad. I'm just saying that the next skill that I would love to have a rework for is perhaps the control ability. I would like this. That's some AoE that we desperately need back after I got rid of it. Let's just throw these mines in a location. There's that ATG, which is probably what we're going to take. Berserker Pauldron. This guy's going to teleport to the boys, and they're going to tear him. Oh, Klabong, excellent. Wonderful. Oh, you know what? I'll take another Klabong. I would have taken the ATG. But now we have mobility, which is huge, actually. Very huge. They killed a boy. Very rude. You're doing a fine job. I will remember you. Your sacrifice is greatly appreciated. Better you than me, I always say. I do have 5 freaking casts of my shield now. I believe in them. They got it covered. It seems like the Imp Overlord is attacking the incinerator drone. It's kind of silly. My boys are so slow, they need lots of goat hooves to make them grow up big and strong. You know what? Here, everybody over here. Wonderful. I mean, give me the Warhorn. It'll give us a more consistent buff. Doesn't really help my boys at all, but it helps me. And we'll just do a quick cave excursion, and then we'll be on our way. I didn't go up on the very top, did I? I think I got distracted. More attack speed is pretty sweet. I don't actually think... Here's another thing. I don't actually think that attack speed scales these turrets, and I hope that it gets changed so that it does. That's one thing that, one of a whole list of things that are just not very good about these turrets over the other turrets. Which is silly because they have so many more drawbacks than the other turrets. Mobility really isn't a plus, necessarily, except that it's cool. Like, I can't... In order for... I actually don't know what kind of tactical advantage. They don't have lower cooldown. They just move, which is not amazing, all things considered. But they are sweet. I just don't want to confuse sweet with good. Oh. That's cool. I don't know how that helps us, but it'll help our boys, I think. Marginally. Okay, let's hit it. We gots to go. Where was the teleporter? How have I missed so many items? I've been on this stage for like 200 years. It's over here. Now we're cooking. I mean, this will probably be fine, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's terrifying. But it's also just fine. All my boys are dead. One of my boys is dead. I don't have my Chungus anymore. What a great boss fight. I don't even know really what happened. Magmorms kind of got eaten. One of my boys also got eaten. Tesla coil's doing work. I like watching them work, you know? They're just so cute. Look at their little legs. The mines are very powerful. They do a lot of damage. The boys are very powerful. They do a lot of damage. Go get him, boys. Oh, you gotta go get him. Come get him, boys. Come over here and get him, boys. Okay. Now we have to come back here because I'm gonna do this. So please. Please come back. We're on the job. You gotta come over here. All right, thanks for the help. Appreciate it. Ooh. Will you just explode? Yeah, you did. Celestine jellyfish are silly because you can just kill them by walking up to them and walking away from them. But I'm not complaining. I mean, to be fair, they can also do a calamitous amount of damage. Oh, this is all jellyfish. I didn't realize. The air crackles and arcs. That's neat. Oops, all jellyfish. Only we could get the vagrants to kill themselves. So easy. Hey, that's useful. Okie dokie. Let's hit it. Oh, I need these. I figure these mines are useless in this circumstance, but that's okay. At least useless against the boss. Oh, wow. What a weird item for us to stack two of. Okay, please give me more money. There we go. That's big money. Big money. Big money. Big prizes. I love it. I don't think we're getting the 5-second boss kill here. That's okay. I also think the boys are gonna make me do all the work. But you know what? That's okay. We can do it. All jellies is actually a pretty easy level, especially if you don't get an elite jelly boss. So those are really the problem. Especially as freaking engineer, because you just are immune to the Nova because we have our own little dome bubble. Dome bubble's cheating. Engineer's so strong. What a decent run. I think I'm just gonna watch out for these. I'm gonna try and rush to the end here. Please summon the boys, I forgot. I'm gonna rush a little bit to the end in order to end at a reasonable time so that I can go start another run. I think that this run is very good. And I'm happy to have run it. But I do want to finish it out in a satisfying way, and for me, right now, I think that way is obliterating myself. Give me this. Yikes. He's doing his best over there. I don't know what's happening, but... Ouch. Ouch, dude. It's a lot of ouch. I should deal with that at least first, I think. Is there a turret over there doing God's work? There is. He's almost gone. He's gonna suck. There we go. We have enough damage to out-damage his suck, which is huge, actually. Oh, good God. Okay, don't get slammed by the balls. That's the big deal here. Oh, they're doing business. One of our boys is fallen. Moment of silence and respect for all fallen boys. But whatever happened, happened. And it worked. We do lots of damage. Oh my God. I think tri-tip daggers are very good with the basic attack that we have. And also the laser. I don't know what their proc coefficient is, but it's got to be pretty high. And then we're also like, we kind of built attack speed on top of everything else as well, which is just also very good. And then, you know, the gesture missiles doesn't hurt either. It's very good. Makes my voice crack up here. I am gonna, real quick, go back. Get the big chest. Big chest. Big chest. We're very fast, so this is fine. Harvester scythe. Not huge. Alright. One more stage. What's it gonna be? Wait, is there an alternate third stage? There is. It's Scorched Acres. We've got an alternate for each stage now, I think. Kinda cool. I wish I could tell my boys to stay right here so that I can go press the other one. Doesn't quite work, though. It's not like I can program them to do whatever I want. It's not like I built them. It is Scorched Acres. Okay. Rattling noises. Gargling. Here's the teleporter. Let's just hit it. I don't know if there's any individual item that's gonna really give me that much of an advantage here. Where is it? Is it in here? The heck? It's down here. Get 'em, boys. What are you shooting at? My drone? They doing striders. My gunner drone is drawing some insane amounts of aggro. Doomstriders are very confused. I think the AI... doesn't really know what's going on. Uh-oh. Did that Malachite Wisp just die immediately? Well, this is working out, so I'm not going to complain. What a interesting spot. Okay, we're missing like one Doomstrider. Where's he at? You killed my boy. You monster. Where's this Doomstrider? There we go. Alright, and there it is, everybody. Thank you for watching. It's just that easy. Just get shaped glass, and then win the game. Great NG run. Honestly, we could have kept going for quite a while. If you enjoyed the video... Oh my lord, we've done it. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video. You know what to do. God damn it, I'm trying to parkour here. Subscribe, hit the bell, watch me on Twitch. I stream Risk of Rain and other games. Been playing a lot of Borderlands 3 recently, but also a lot of Risk of Rain. We have fun here. Take it easy. Gotta bring my boys with me. Can't forget the boys. Goodbye, boys. It's been good. Goodbye. Rip, boys. It's very sad. Oh. Goodbye.